Let's start with the SAP. So if you want me to explain in Telugu, Hindi or English, there's three languages I can explain. Don't worry about that. Okay. So now, SAP is your system application product unit, which is a ERP-based software, was developed in 1972 with 5 IBM employees. And when it was developed, there are only few countries who use this. Now, throughout the world, more than 120 countries are using. Every country is using mostly this SAP, and every country having the customers or clients in their country, those who are using SAP. And before going to see the SAP, we should know the ERP first, because within the ERP only our SAP is existed. As you know, Tally is also ERP software, JD Edward also, Oracle also. Java is not a ERP software. The others are ERP softwares, but many people want to learn SAP only from the first point because have a good packages in it. And also the second thing is it's easy to learn, easy to work, and then we have a lot of jobs in it. That is the main advantage of SAP. And we should know ERP. ERP is your enterprise resources and planning. Enterprise is your organization resources like man, money, material is the resources. But here in ERP SAP, we have the modules are the resources. Modules are like quality management, production planning, finance and controlling, which we are learning, finance and controlling. Like the different kind of modules are existed in the SAP. Around more than 25 modules are there in SAP. And we are doing planning to develop the organization with the help of modules. And this is our ERP software. When we can see why finance module is always having a more opportunities. So we should know the actual business process then. Business process will be your SAP business process like purchase and payments, sales and transactions. If I can see purchasing process, we can see the purchase process in SAP. Who will do the purchase process here? A material management module. Okay. And if I can see the sales process, who will do the sales transaction with the customer? SD people, SD module, sales and distribution module. If I can see the transaction with vendor, purchasing with the vendor, who will do the purchasing here? Purchasing part will be done with the Okay. And who will do the payment to vendor? That will be done by the finance. And sales part, sales and distribution module will do the sales. Who will receive amount from the customer again? That payment part again will be comes under finance. So this is the process of purchasing and sales and your payments. So always finance will be the best part of your end of the day process. Whoever is doing in the finance process, they always have a lot of work and always lot of having a packages and lot of openings. Okay. And the one more thing is promotions. If people will get the 4 lakh package, we will get 6 lakh package. If and SD people have in a particular project, 1 1 SD people, they will get it. They will take the 1 employees. If they are taking 1 employee each, and they have 4 employees needed for the finance. Okay, that is the main advantage of our finance. So here, do you have any questions? Yes, both.
Yeah, we are unable to hear you.
Oh my God. Now is it okay?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay now.
So ఇప్పటి వరకు చెప్పింది ఏమైనా అర్థమైందా? మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి అది.
Can you explain it?
This one. Have you understood
yes.
this? Can I explain it again?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Explain
See,
it again.
purchase process and sale process. Purchasing will be done by the material management module. Sales will be done by the sales and distribution module. Like we have a finance module we are going to learn, like the same way MM and SD module also existed. Then who will do the payment to vendor? Finance process, finance module people. Who will receive the amount from the customer? Finance. It means second part will be there for the finance always to complete the business process. Then only we have a lot of work to complete it and lot of packages, and always we have a lot of openings, and then we have a lot of promotions. If I can see, when we have a lot of work, obviously we have a month and year end process to complete their financial transactions, and packages obviously we have because we have a lot of work, and openings. If MM module and SD module having the opening of one in each project, one person for SD and MM, we have a 4 openings for the finance. That is the best advantage of SAP for finance. Clear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now we'll see the actual process of SAP, where it will start. So SAP will start from the SAP Germany, and whoever required SAP, they will come to the SAP Germany and they will take the license. So who required SAP here? Like a manufacturing companies, service-based companies, product-based companies, banking sectors, whoever required SAP, they will develop the SAP. But within the organization, it's not possible to develop it. They will come to IT. IT companies are always the developers. They will develop the SAP as per the this manufacturing client information, and within the organization, they will develop the SAP. They will test the SAP, and they will transfer this SAP data to manufacturing. Developing of SAP in IT, the process of developing process is called as development project or implementation or end-to-end, right? So here, when they are developing the data, it will be completed from starting to beginning in 5 phases. Phases, or else you can call as levels. This will be done in a 5 phases, and that 5 phases is called as ASAP methodology, or else called as accelerated SAP methodology. So within this process, what do we do? Let's discuss with the first one. First is are you getting my points? Are you getting my voice?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. First is your project preparation. Here we are preparing the project as per the client information. So who is client here? Manufacturing, for example, Tata. So we will get the information from the client as when you are going to start the project, when to end, what is the cost of the project, how many servers they need, how many modules they are going to develop, and everything will be discussed in the first phase. Then at the end of the day, they will start with the discussion of documentation. Then they will come to the second one, which is business blueprint. Blueprint is a documentation phase. Like they will take all the information from client and what they need. If client is using Tally, so they will take on information about the Tally, that how they are doing transactions, postings, how many ledgers they have, how many vendors they have, how many customers, everything they will take it. So they will write it in a document. That is your blueprint document. Then in realization, here we will get the task to create the data. So how to create the data in SAP, that we can learn. Okay. So creation process. Then next will be done by the final preparation is a testing phase. Final preparation is a testing phase. We can test the data by posting different accounts, amounts, different currencies, whether these accounts are accepting the transactions or not. Everything will test it here. If testing process is successfully done, then we are doing go live. Means in go live phase, we are transferring the data to client. Now client starts using the SAP. When client using the SAP, if they are getting any kind of issues, then new project will start, that is support project. So development project will be done a minimum 8 months to 12 months or 1.5 year. It will be there up to. Support project is don't have any time schedules. Till Manufacturing company needs the support, IT company will give the support, whether it will take 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years, or 10 years. So support project will be done on the basis of agreement, and that agreement is called as service level agreement. So within this agreement, what do they do? Whenever client get any issues, they will raise the issues. Wipro, which is an IT company, they will resolve the issues as per the agreement timelines. So till here, do you have any doubts?
No.
No.
No? Yeah. Next, let me show you the actual process of SAP. How do we create when you get the server access? So when you can join the institute, we will give you the server access to do the practice 24 hours. You can do anytime. And here, how we are going to take a classes and how we are going to learn. Now we'll see. This is the SAP screen, and I'm showing you how to create the company data. Okay, so we can use some shortcut keys to create the data, and I am using OX15. This shortcut keys and the screens and this process and tabs, everything will be same for every country. SAP, wherever the SAP is existed within the world, everywhere the same process is there. Okay, so we are using this shortcut key OX15, and you can just press enter from here. Then we can select the new entry option. We are entering in real time as per the documentation details. If we are doing Tata project, they will give the Tata company information. If we are doing Wipro project, Wipro information. But when we are learning something, we will get the information, nothing. We won't get any information from anywhere. So we can enter as per our own requirement. Like a company name I'm giving, like, yeah, I'm taking a Sushma, and this is a company name, and it's Sushma Group of Organization. Street, we can give PO box, and postal code should be 6 digit only for India. Okay. City I'm giving here, country, language, and currency. So we should know that what details up to where we need to take. Like a company, up to 6 digit only we will take maximum, and PO box, postal code, only 6 digit we can take for India. For US, UK, they will take 5 digits. Okay, and for Europe, they will take 2 digits. Like this, country to country, this will change. Okay, then we can take the country and currency details, and we are going to save the data from here. Then continue. And this is all about your company creation. So the next process, let me show you the testing and posting the ledgers. So we can use another shortcut key, which is FB50, and press enter from here. This is a posting information in SAP, and I am taking the document date and posting date with company details, created company details, and here I am taking a ledgers, created accounts. I am taking with debit account as credit account, as currency, as amount, and just go to the right side. Here we can take the current date as value date and text. If I'm doing any payment to employee, I can write the description as payment to employee. If I'm testing the data, so I can take as test. Then we can post the data directly also from here. And before posting the data, if you want to check it, what you have done the entries, you can select the simulate document posting option. Then we can check it and we can post the data from here. So what details we can check it as a financial years, and your period, and posting and document dates with accounts, amounts, and currency and all. Then post it. So like this, we can see individual details and each and every part of your SAP syllabus. Let me go to the syllabus now. Yeah. So within the SAP FICO syllabus, we will cover on each and every stepwise, not for the topic wise, stepwise. We need to cover on the theoretical part, practical, and use where this step is used in the business process in real time and with interview questions. So if you can go ahead like this, you can crack the interview easily because we are learning each and every step wise. Before going to the interview, we can understand what kind of questions they will ask. So that will be your biggest advantage. Okay. So now we will see the syllabus. So if you have any doubts till here, you can ask.
No, Abdullah. Everything is clear.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. So let me start with the syllabus. We are going to cover the two modules. Finance and controlling is your two different modules. It's not the same. Finance is your output part. Controlling is the internal part. So first, we'll see the basic settings, which is related to your finance basic settings. And in that, we can cover the enterprise structure of your basics and your posting informations, limited amount transactions and all. Then only we'll come up with the ledger part. As I have shown you the posting the data, we can see the real-time scenarios. We can cover some here because you should know the real-time process as well, other than basic. And we can park and hold the data if you don't have authorization. Reversal. Reversal is your reversing the transactions if you have done any wrong entries. The document dates or amounts or accounts. With P&L report, balance sheet report, everything we'll see. Then only we'll come up with the payable part. Payable is your payment to vendor. And within that, and you both are not a freshers, so we need to cover the second level details, which is scenario wise. In real time, if you are doing the implementation project, on that basis, we should know the process of manual payments, partial payments, advance payments, automatic payments. These are all the different kind of topics within the payable and discounting process and all. Then it's related to vendor. Next, we have a customers, which is receiving amount from the customer's accounts receivable. Here also we can see the same opposite topic. Like there we have done the purchase, here we have done the sales. Sales transactions, manual transaction with customer, partial payments, residual payments, advance payments. There we are giving advance to vendor. Here we are taking advance from the customer. Like these kind of scenarios we see. Then we'll come up with the GST with configuration and posting and testing. Then we can see the asset accounting, fixed assets. Fixed assets is a main part of your depreciation. Depreciation methods, depreciation calculations, output report that we can see. Then integration process, we are interlinking your finance with another modules. How it is integrated with another modules when we need them. Okay, when we need them, they need only accounts, right? We are providing some accounts to complete the business process in this integration. Then we can see the controlling process. Controlling is your internal part, like internal reporting purpose only we can use. So in internal reporting purpose, we can use cost elements first as a ledgers, profit and loss ledgers will be converted in internal reporting, how we are going to use. Then we can see the cost center for the department wise payments, group wise, branch wise. At the same time, we need to do the bunch of payment at the same time that we can do with the cost centers. And that profitability analysis we can see in the profit centers with internal orders. Cost centers are just like your departments. Multiple departments we have, around 2 to 3, 4 departments. This 4 departments at the same time, if you want to distribute the amount around 1 lakh, You want to give 10 lakhs. So that distribution amount of distribution will be there in the internal order process. And other than this, we can see some more topics like foreign currency transactions, bill of exchanges, interest calculations, data migrations, all these with your interview preparation. Okay. And every class will be recorded. I'll send you the after class, I'll send you this recording session. So you can look into the session and you can do the practice in the server. And if you're getting any issues, we'll discuss again. If you're getting any issues while doing practice, you can send me a screenshot. I'll give you the answer. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So as per your this thing, I understood that everything we will do in SAP.
Yes. Yes.
There is no additional thing, means for account receivable and accounts payable, everything we need to do under that only.
Yes.
So the approvals is also there is a
No,
inbuilt
no, no.
thing.
Approval, we are not going to do the approvals. Always remember
Okay.
when you are doing a job somewhere, after 3 to 4 years, you can go to that level for the approval.
No. I'm not asking that
Uh,
I can do the authorization. When I
yes.
am working on this app,
Hmm.
if I can do anything, they
Hmm.
can do the approval from their end in a SAP on SAP
Yes.
itself.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what I'm asking.
Of course. Of course. You're right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Generally nowadays I'm seeing some companies are asking mostly about the accounts receivable process and accounts
Yes.
payable
Payable process.
process.
Yes. You're right.
Till the experience which I am having on other ERPs and all this, we are doing on means not fully automated. We are partially automated and partially we are working through other Excel sheets like that.
Okay. Okay. I can understand.
So yeah, that is the reason I am asking you. Is there any automation? Entire automation will be done in the SAP. Only the approval things will be done from the other end.
Only the approval end will be the
Yes.
other end, because what we are looking see what we are doing here in our real
Mhm.
time, only we need to know the creation process that we are learning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Create the data as
Yes.
per the information,
Yes.
then we can test the data whether this is working or not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so this thing we can learn. And
Yeah.
also,
If we can learn this, automatically the next thing will be understood by based on this
yes,
summary. Yeah.
yes. And the another thing is, as per your experience, you have a lot of really good and great experience. Around 14 to 15 is not a joke. So see,
Yeah.
we should know the process of IT company also and your
Yeah.
manufacturing company also.
Okay.
So listen to this. When we are working in the IT company, we should know this creation and testing process, right? If you are
Okay.
working in the manufacturing company, you should know the usage process, how this manufacturing company is using this SAP, right? So the basic level jobs in SAP are end user level. That is a basic level job. Those you
Okay.
can find it in the manufacturing companies and also anywhere. And the second thing is associate consultant. The third thing is consultant.
Okay.
This is our the thing which we are going to learn, that is consultant level.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the responsibilities of consultant? Now you can ask. See, we should know the creation process also. First thing. Okay. Testing process also you should know. How we are going to use it, that also you should know.
Use.
Okay. And the fourth and very biggest point is, if you are working in the IT company and if many manufacturing company will raise the issue, they are unable to do the posting, they are unable to do the transactions, they will raise the issues to IT company. You have to sit it in the IT company and you have to resolve that kind of issues.
Okay.
So we should know all these things. Then only you will be get as per your experience and your actual package.
Okay.
Why am you telling you these are all the things? Because normally you have a 14 years experience. It
Yes.
means you have a good package, as I think. Okay. So if you can learn very basic thing, they will say that what do I do with this knowledge? So
Yeah, generally people will expect more based on the
yes,
experience.
yes. So they should expect that you need some more knowledge compared to this. So if I can teach a little bit more, that will be an advantage for you. Other than the syllabus, if I can teach a little bit more, so you also can appreciate us, and you can tell to your friends also. So there is a person who is giving a particular training for the SAP. So this institute will give you the good level knowledge. You can refer them.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So for this, we should learn from the 3 point of view. If you want a job in SAP, from my point of view,
Yes.
I'm giving a good training for the practice
Yes.
level and interview level. You should do your hard work, and institute
Yes.
will give you the reference for your jobs.
Yes.
So if we three are okay, then we'll get the job easily.
Okay. So generally, means you are a trainer and you will be looking so many interviews like that.
Yes.
So can you suggest me how means now the experience, mostly the experience. I think as per my knowledge, nobody doing the manual things,
Yeah.
because we are working from the 14 years means we are using the partial automated software. We'll be using so much of Excel works and like preparation of financial statements, bank reconciliation statement.
Here also we are
So
doing
yeah,
financial
yeah,
statement. Also we are doing bank reconciliation. Also we are doing P&L
yes.
report. Also
In
we are doing.
Yes, in a SAP entirely means it is coming fully automated process.
Yes.
Means will is learning of SAP will help me more in my career. Means personally, I am asking this question.
Yeah.
So how it will help me in means by putting in my
See,
time and
if
efforts.
you are putting your time and effort, it's your very best thing, because you know all the process. You know financial statements, you know transactions, you know entries. You have a good experience in accounting with another softwares. Everything you have. You
Yes.
know everything, and you want to know about these are all the things how it will be fixed in your SAP. That's it.
Okay.
You can catch the points easily. That I can understand.
Yes. Okay.
అంటే ఈ
Okay.
ఎస్ఏపి అంటే మీకు ఉన్న డేటా మొత్తంలో ఎస్ఏపిలో ఈ డేటా ఎక్కడ ఫిక్స్ అవుతుంది అదొకటి చూసుకుంటారు మీరు.
Yes.
దట్స్
Yes.
ఫైనల్. దట్స్ ఫైనల్.
యాక్చువల్‌గా ఇప్పుడు అదే ప్రాబ్లమ్. అంటే బేసిక్‌గా ఆహ్, ఇప్పుడు జనరల్‌గా మీరు జాబ్ పోస్టింగ్స్ చూస్తుంటారు గదా! ఎస్ఏపీ మస్ట్. అండ్ ఎస్ఏపీ అనేది అది ఒకటి అంటే మేబీ నేను ఎఫర్ట్ పెడితే నాకొస్తుంది. కానీ నేను అది పెట్టాలి ఇప్పుడు. ఈ స్టేజ్‌లో నేను పెట్టాల్సొస్తుంది అది.
ఎస్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్పెండ్
యాహ్!
అ లిటిల్ బిట్ టైమ్. మీకు ప్రాసెస్ అంతా
ఓకే.
తెలుసు. యూ కెన్ లెర్న్ ఈజీలీ. దోస్ హూ డోంట్ నో ఈవెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ దే ఆర్ గెటింగ్ జాబ్స్. యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్. 3.54 lakhs వాళ్ళు సంపాదిస్తున్నారు. దే ఆర్ గెటింగ్. దోస్ హూ డోంట్ నో ఎనీథింగ్.
యెస్.
And if we know
యెస్.
everything and we don't have a confidence level, that's why we are not trying a lot.
యెస్. యెస్.
That is the main thing.
యాహ్! ఓకే. ఓకే.
Okay.
Hi, Abdul.
Yeah, tell
Uh,
me.
అంటే నా జాబ్ లైక్ ఈ అకౌంట్స్ బేస్ కాదు, ఫినాన్స్
Hmm.
బేస్, జస్ట్ డేటా రీసెర్చ్ అన్నమాట నాది. సో విల్ బి డిఫికల్ట్ ఫర్ మీ దిస్ టు లెర్న్?
No,
అంటే లైక్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ నాకు జస్ట్
hmm.
నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంది.
Hmm.
ఎంబీఏలో ఫినాన్స్ అదంతా అకౌంట్స్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంది, బట్ నాకు డిఫికల్ట్ అవుతుందా అంటే పోస్టింగ్?
Post see, ఎస్ఏపిలో మనం టోటల్గా అకౌంటింగ్ చూడట్లేదు. ఇప్పుడు నేను కంపెనీ క్రియేషన్ తర్వాత దాని డీటెయిల్స్ క్రియేషన్, ఎస్ఏపిలో డేటా ఎలా క్రియేట్ అవుతుందో అది చూస్తున్నాము. ప్లస్ అకౌంటింగ్ ఎంట్రీస్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏవి చూసుకోవాలో నేను దాని గురించి ఎక్స్ట్రా క్లాస్ తీసుకొని చెప్తాను. యూ డోంట్ నీడ్ టు వరీ అబౌట్ దాట్. Okay. As per my knowledge, if you need actual knowledge of golden rules, అది తెలిసి ఉండాలి. అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఏ ఎంట్రీస్ ఎలా ట్రిగర్ అవుతున్నాయి, దట్ యూ షుడ్ నో.
బేసిక్ ఐ నో, అంటే రియల్ టైమ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లైక్ ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ నా జాబ్ రిలేటెడ్ కాదు కాబట్టి నాకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లేదు అది.
నేను చెప్తాను. ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ, డోంట్ వరీ. You can crack the interview easily if you know